Superfood Evolution presents Millet. Millet is a type of minor cereal grain that comes from the grass family. The proso-millet variety, Panicum miliaceum, is the one most commonly sold in North America and Europe, while pearl millet, Penicidum glaucum, and finger millet, Eleusine coracanna, is predominant in regions of Africa and India. In China, foxtail, Setaria italica, and proso-millet or broomcorn are more popular. These millet species are considered ancient grain varieties and have been cultivated since the days of early agriculture. The term millet is occasionally used generically to refer to a number of small-seeded annual grasses. For this reason, other minor grains like sorghum and teff are sometimes called millets, although they are very different in taste and textural qualities. Some millet types form loose or tightly seeded stalks, while others grow in seedy ball clusters. Millets like foxtail millet are often sold as long branches called millet sprays and frequently used as a type of birdseed, hence the popular advertising catchphrase, "Millet is not just for the birds." Hulled proso-millet's grain-like seeds are small, round, and have a pale or golden yellow color which becomes lighter when cooked and the seeds pop open. This is the one found in most grocery stores in the US and Canada. Pearl millet is still today a staple food source for over a third of the Earth's population, with the largest overall use coming from regions of West Africa such as Niger, Nigeria, Mali, and Senegal. Along with other alternative grains like quinoa, buckwheat, and amaranth, millet largely remained unknown to the rest of the world until about the 1990s, when it was popularized to a significant degree by trending Western macrobiotic, vegetarian, and vegan-based diets. Author Donna Gates, in her book The Body Ecology Diet, first published in 1995, also played a significant role in introducing millet to many health seekers in California, as well as other parts of North America. This was around the time we started using millet as a primary grain option. Millet has a nutty, sweet, mild, corn-like flavor that goes well in both sweet and savory recipes. It is also a relatively inexpensive variation as well as a quick cooking variety taking only about 25 to 30 minutes. Now let's discuss more about what cooked millet is good for. Top 5 benefits of millet. Number 1. Nourishing digestive healer. One of the top focuses of cooked millet is as a therapeutic food for mild to moderate digestive issues. The gelatinous components in millet are thought to be responsible for this property. In some research, dietary supplementation has been proposed to have a beneficial influence on certain digestive disorders. When millet grain or flour is used in Chinese herbalism for such purposes, it is prepared as a type of porridge that is often simmered with herbal tonics like jujube dates, astragalus, lotus seed, and goji. Its nourishing and soothing properties are especially utilized in times of physical weakness or for those in recovery from illness or surgery. Millet is viewed as a better option over other grains, as it is nutritious yet relatively easy to digest for most people, being alkaline and less mucus-forming. Cooked millet can be consumed on a regular basis as part of a health-promoting diet. It is especially suitable for seniors, children, and women in postpartum stages. Number 2. Beneficial for healthy bowels. Millet and its soluble and insoluble dietary fiber can be a good staple grain to add to the diet to encourage bowel regularity. One of the benefits of using millet is that it is very versatile. Depending on how it's prepared, millet can be light and fluffy like couscous, smooth and creamy like porridge, or even form a gelatinous texture like polenta when cooled. If you're feeling backed up and wondering what foods might be of assistance, millet can be a good option by providing bulk to stools and helping to normalize bowel movements. Used as a type of breakfast cereal, millet can be a good way to start out your day, and unblock possible intestinal stagnation. Number 3. A gluten-free grain option. Another benefit to consuming millet is that it's a gluten-free alternative to rye, barley, wheat, and wheat-based foods. Gluten is a type of protein that's not well tolerated by those with gluten sensitivities or celiac disease. While many people don't experience major health issues after consuming glutinous foods, some may simply feel less fatigued with better digestion when maintaining a gluten-free diet. As a flour or grain replacement, millet might be one to include in your pantry, along with other gluten-free favorites like quinoa, buckwheat, sorghum, amaranth, rice, and teff. Number 4. Encourages balanced gut microbiome. Unlike traditional grains, consuming millet is alkaline to the body and is often claimed to be a food that doesn't feed pathogenic yeast like Candida albicans. That's why it's one of the grains promoted on the Body Ecology diet for those with a Candida infection. This is a condition which can cause chronic digestive and immune system malfunctions. Likewise, the soluble fiber in millet is also known to offer a prebiotic influence that can support a good balance of yeast and bacteria in the intestinal microbiome. Number 5. Millet's nutritional profile. When it comes to digesting all of the nutrients that millet has to offer, it's best to soak the grain for about 30 minutes with a squeeze of lemon juice and strain. This has been shown to help reduce potential anti-nutrients like phytic acid, which can enhance nutrient uptake and digestibility. Millet species can contain different nutritional profiles. Here are some of the nutrients in common proso millet according to nutrition data. Along with teff, millet is the top highest grain in niacin content, with a 1 cup serving of cooked grain averaging about 2.3 milligrams of niacin, or 11% of the daily value, based on a 2,000 calorie daily adult diet. Niacin, also known as vitamin B3, is an essential B vitamin beneficial to nervous system and digestive functions. It is common in animal foods, but for plant-based diets, millet can provide another way to get more niacin. Millet is also a good source of other B vitamins, like B6 and folate, but is especially higher in thiamine, with a 1 cup serving offering about 0.2 milligrams or 13% of the daily value. Some of the main minerals in millet include manganese, magnesium, phosphorus, copper, and zinc, as well as smaller amounts of iron, potassium, calcium, and selenium. According to nutrition data, 1 cup of cooked millet contains an average of 6.1 grams of protein, 41.2 grams of carbohydrates, 2.3 grams of fiber, and 207 calories. For more on how to cook millet and/or how to use it, click on the card above or visit the link in the description box below this video. Precautions. Some types of millet, like the pearl variety, have been known to cause iodine deficiency with regular use. Consult your nutritionist or dietitian before adding millet to the diet if you are pregnant, nursing, taking prescribed medication, or have a serious medical condition. Thanks for watching! For in-depth info as well as the best sources of millet we know of, be sure and peruse the links in the description box below this video. Please support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up if you found it useful, and be sure and check out these other informational videos.